down.
There's a thin line between stubborn and confident. Now, which one is it, Gani?
We gotta find out, right? Let's
come on, bro. Don't live in the gray area. Say a black or white.
We're gonna find. What if GEEK Fam win? Then that's that. Then they're confident.
To be fair, like BIGETRON are playing a pick-off style comp. A lot of these tools are like single target damage, single target CC. So against a whole-on like dive with a chip, they might be able to do more than you expect, Shevin.
Could they lose?
For BIGETRON though, what options do they have now? Because the Claude would be ideal here, but they banned it out.
Okay.
Bane gold lane. Oh! Oh my god.
Cho Amon, baby.
By the way, shout out to Midnight in the chat. I'm sure that we look like a bunch of dumbos compared to you analyzing the draft, so my bad. So it's gonna be a Cho Amon tempo to work with, man. The chip, the Selena, but we'll see though. Game 2, BTR versus GEEK Fam. GEEK Fam is trailing 1-0. Can they force it to 3?
Ladies and gentlemen, again, the defending champions here up on stage. They got game 1. Can they close it out with a 2-0 fashion on their debut on the Season 18 stage? Or perhaps GEEK Fam can spoil the party by forcing a game 3. Let's find out with Amon on the Cho in this game.
Looking at the emblems, inspires for Selena and Mathilda. So it's about spamming the skills out. Same thing for the mid and roam combo from the side of GEEK Fam.
That is pretty smart coming in from BTR. Same with GEEK Fam as well. So both teams are getting all the creeps from the opposing team. They know what to abuse here. A boy though, that's a lot of damage. Oh!
That's a miscalculation. Nazara is in the right place in the right time. That's first blood again. GEEK Fam getting the tempo that Hiroro wants.
Yeah, good start for GEEK Fam. A kill towards Moreno, but unfortunately this hero does not need level 4 to actually pop off. It's already a threat at level 2, so nothing too crazy, the advantage of GEEK Fam currently. So far only 500 gold lead for GEEK Fam. And it feels like they're trying to get more here. And Finn so far, once again, playing a very defensive game in the early game. Makes sense against this kind of composition. As Nazara will take the crap, and there's nothing that Kenziski can do to stop Eman from cutting the lane. He gets more tempo. He's gonna rotate towards the turtle. This is tough, but Kenziski can definitely use... Wait, it's not level 4 just yet, so
Marcel?
watch out.
Yeah, Daytona's welcome. Marcel eliminated. So again, not a good sign here. Amon finds a way to drag an awkward angle, but with the stun from the Abyssal Arrow, that will be 2 members off the board from the Geeks.
And that's to be expected, man. It's all about takeoff. It's all about burst for BIGETRON right now. They're still going.
God.
Wait.
They go on and on.
Oh my God!
Lives with the guiding win from Finn. Disgusting. That's going to be a 3-1 for BTR again, Finn. That's going to be Audi finally locking him down. That's a kill on the board for the GEEK Fam. Mingini, that's going to be Moreno also off the board. GEEK Fam, despite them a little bit too late on the turtle, they got 2 kills after.
Well, at least there's something that GEEK Fam found there.
Right.
Yeah, but BTR, once again, very clean in their approach there, but GEEK Fam, it feels pretty rushed, but that's how they want to play.
Yeah, they have to, right? At that point, if they let BIGETRON get away with it, they gotta demand the respect from BIGETRON, because otherwise, plays like that are gonna keep happening. Fortunately for them, they did get a bit of a trade-off, but they used a lot of battle spells in the process. To get those trade backs, they were using like 3 flickers, right? So they can't rely on having to use those battle spells again and again.
Interesting that Kenziski goes for an immediate Sea Halberd here.
Daytona's welcome with the flicker. That's going to be the combination of the arrow.
Wait,
shortcut! Marcel died regardless, but that's going to be GEEK Fam finding a trade. That's Marcel for Nile. Here comes the rest of the members of BTR. That's a stun. Guiding win Amon to safety. 4 members from both teams left standing.
I don't know what the hell just happened there. It feels like
creepy.
we were fighting in the top lane, somehow, somewhere, we were fighting in a different zip code.
So BIGETRON were fighting on the top side, trying to pick off the Alice. But
Shortcut.
GEEK Fam, they had a shortcut in the bottom lane. So Marcel just took the portal. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to save his life there. Now with the photo completed for Finn, it's only gonna get a bit more tough for GEEK Fam for the while. If they can weather this storm, I think there is some light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's a shortcut. That's a little bit too hasty there from Nile. That's the Daytona's welcome landing. Finn taken care of. Kenzie claiming the double. Signs of life from GEEK Fam.
Now this is what they pictured when they're up against TLID. Unfortunately, the counter engage from TLID was too huge in the drafting phase. And I feel like for BTR right now, they lack that. Yes, they can get away from a shortcut, but in terms of responding to a shortcut, TLID did it better.
For sure. Ori threatening Eman yet again. So far, it won't be anything yet. But yes, man, the comp from BIGETRON, it's meant to deny the playstyle instead of actually fighting against it, technically. So, GEEK Fam, if they do get the team fight, if they do get the shortcut play, it's going to be a lot more damaging to BIGETRON compared to when we saw this draft against TLID. So, things are looking up for GEEK Fam.
Still with the arcane boots, Finn, though. Very, very aggressive. Just want more damage. Kenziski, though, I don't know about this.
Yeah, what a setup.
Hold on!
The shortcut towards the back. Finn, Kenzie falls. That's gonna damage. Now, GEEK Fam looking to close the gap. Oh, circling eagle to safety now. They dive under the turret looking for Amon. Oh, great cancellation. But GEEK Fam stands with 5. They still got Nile as well.
Oh!
Uh-oh, Daytona's welcome. That's going to be the burst damage. Marcel on this Alice is not going to survive.
Oh
the
my
land.
God.
The
Wait.
Maestro again providing the threat. Oh! Moreno showing class and composure, but Kenzie claims the kill. That's going to be a double surely.
There's
but
no
here
way.
comes Amon, providing the peel, providing the tempo. Oh my goodness. Kenzie and Amon going band for band. Both gold laners claiming a double.
The Maestro played a beautiful staccato there, very fast tempo, and BTR once again gets control here at the mid-game.
Wow.
Oh my god, welcome to the Brawl server, everybody.
This is quite literally a brawl. But remember, this is similar to what happened in Game 1. The team with the early advantage is doing well, but the other team is getting things in return, right? There are still trades back from GEEK Fam, taken from BIGETRON. If this keeps going on, it's looking quite dangerous for BIGETRON.
Dangerous is, I think, an understatement. Kenziski rushing that Malefic Roar so you can pack more punch towards the frontliners of BTR. Auditizo, though.
Popsicle seal, great awareness here. BIGETRON.
No flicker.
Recollecting.
Oh!
Shogun misses the ult, uncharacteristic of him. Finds a stun, but the turtle now is completely taken over by the Geeks. Nazara is on it. That's gonna be Nile now looking for the support. Nazara claims it, no problem. Do they want to fight? It seems like GEEK Fam says the turtle is enough.
Good play by GEEK Fam. They know they already got what they want for, but
Whoa.
now the ultimate is up again.
Yeah, it seems like BTR, they're the ones who want to fight. Marcel 1 HP, Nile looking to close the gap. That's gonna be Nile now securing the
Oh my God.
almost. That's gonna be Nile now into no man's land, but here comes the reinforcements, Marcel.
Dude.
Literally 1 HP. Escape.
I can't believe he escaped. Like, a lot of escape artists in this game, Marashi. A bit too much for my liking.
It's way too close for comfort, man. They're playing with odds right now, right? This isn't calculated gameplay. These are gambles taken over and over. Eman!
Yeah, Audi not popping the shortcut immediately. There you go. That's gonna be the immune. That's gonna be the damage. Kenzie again securing his 6th kill on the board, but that leaves the mid lane turret quite vulnerable here. And that will be capitalized by the red robots.
That's value, man. Mid turret for a kill, and I guess another turret in the bottom. But especially with this kind of comp without a shortcut, right? The mid turret going down is so impactful to how you can rotate around the map.
And look at the placement of all the traps, man. They are handling the mid bushes here. Moreno just placing all the traps in the right target, in the right place, so that AudiTZ has less space to work with. But AudiTZ is pretty creative with his approach. And I feel like BTR should be able to read that. The fact that that is so obvious, no? Someone has to take care of the lane.
Well, do they have a choice? That's the question.
Look at Moreno.
right?
There's got to be an arrow. There you go. It's so obvious.
Yep. Great awareness again. Haughty now will have the mobility to escape. Under 10 seconds for the first Lord of the game.
Oh no, Aditizi might die here.
Oh,
That's a shortcut.
And they bail out.
Fortunately. They will bail out. Top lane though, it's a 1v1 him on. Almost getting solo killed at Kenzie. Still has enough energy to perhaps close the gap, but the Lord will fall for Nile. Throne of Ruin finds the Dino, but no follow-up damage here. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes in, we have 19 kills.
That is on the backs of Moreno. Oh, again, I missed the Dona's welcome. But it's still all good. They can cycle again. Marcel getting brought back. Nothing too crazy just yet. Top lane, top lane.
Yeah, that's gonna be Audie now with the short.
Oh my God!
Kenzie showing a highlight clip as well here. Finding him on, but now he is dead as well. That's a big, expensive shutdown that Nile will happily collect, but it's just to distract. It's all an illusion. The Lord is for GEEK.
I think I feel like I need a couple more eyes to actually understand the tempo that's going on and all the fights that's going on in the game right now.
it's just fights after fights, man. Solo outplays upon solo outplays. The fact that the Lord got cleared, though, that was an important one for BIGETRON, right? They need more of that macro pressure. And now Aman, once again, might walk into Audie.
Yeah, again, just a shortcut. They just want to shut him on down, bro. Aman just respawn and he falls again. Now, GEEK fam, what do you go for after killing him on? Seems like they want the map control.
GEEK fam. Like in the last 3 minutes, they were down by 2K or something around that. But it does not feel like it matters at all, Rashi. Because GEEK fam, they always have a man advantage. Like this.
Shortcut again. Here comes Kenzie. Looking for a target. That's going to be Shogun here in the front. Throne of Ruin. Locking one down. That's Shogun off the board. No Finn on the vicinity. Oh, that's a stun! A board finds a burst. That's going to be 3 members left standing here for BTR. They should disengage, but it seems like they're confident enough here to find a mid clear, and they will get the clear.
Wow. That's Cassius right there, by the way. Oh!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's not over!
It is not over. They dive again. Nazara, though. Nobody to protect Nazara, and he will fall for 30.
Yeah, thank God though the timer is definitely on their side. The Lord is still coming up in about 30 seconds. Nazara will be up by that minute. Oh man, I'm not even sure. I think, is it crazy to say that GEEK fam has control currently?
They do. It's because of the shortcut presence, man. Everyone can funnel through into fight at the same time. That's a War Axe for Shogun, by the way. I guess he wants part of the Brawl too. He's been ignored, right? For the most part, whenever the shortcut play is being used, it's not onto Shogun. So he's trying to get some more value here, hit back a little more. Even with the Sky Guardian build, just to ensure that he can take less burst and also regen and stay out of the base for even longer. Because again, it's all about tempo and movement, and GEEK fam is just outmaneuvering BIGETRON. But they're cheating, they're using portals.
Hold on. Oh, they don't want to go for Kanzinski. They know the portal is there.
Yeah. They're unsure of the whereabouts of the chip.
Wait a minute. Lord Pit?
That's info. That's a lot of information that already TZ gathered. And that's going to be Nazara now.
Oh my God!
What? Mirko's goat finding the clutch of retribution, and Nile might just save BTR for this game.
I would be fuming if I was a GEEK fam fan, which I am. Oh my God! I feel like they got robbed out of a Lord. That was decently played by GEEK fam. Kanzinski shows, the whole team shows at the bottom lane, and somehow Nile just tapped the retribution like it's nothing. He cannot keep getting away with this.
Highway robbery from Nile on the boxer, the underground boxer, the street fighter. That is so unfortunate for GEEK fam now. What's the play here, BIGETRON? They needed something like this to push with macro pressure if they don't defend this. Wait, BIGETRON are
Oh no!
That's a stun. Beautiful throne of ruin, finding 3, but no clear follow-up damage. And Zara falls here. 4 members left standing for the Geeks. And here comes the revenge from the Red Robots. Audi taken very low, and BTR, they smell blood. Niall, he wants to take Audi down. Take a look at the mid lane as well, folks. The mini map. That's getting the base turret falling. Kenzie now perhaps providing damage. That's a flicker shortcut as well. Moreno taken off the board.
Wait.
Geek fam, don't count them out just yet. That's the stun. That's going to be the Alice again, just jumping in. 3 members of BTR zoning them away. As, ladies and gentlemen, 15 minutes in, we still got a game. With the burst damage, finally, Alice will be taken down.
I can't keep going on with this game, bro. The pendulum really swings quickly. 1 minute, BTR has the control, gets the Lord. Geek fam somehow strikes back, but in a way, BTR got a lot of things in their hands. The mid turrets are gone.
You gotta give Audi his props, man. The fact that he went out there and distracted BIGETRON long enough, that really could have been a full-on 5v5 death ball with the Lord to end the game. But now Audi bought enough time, and now it's back to the neutral. It's back to the mind games, and this is where Geek Fam was excelling before that Lord moment.
Crazy game, bruh.
Interesting item choice here, Rashi. Eman going for C Halpert instead of something like maybe that can elevate his survivability? For me personally, I would go for something like a Rose Gold Meteor or a Wings.
I think he's just concerned about beating up Marcel, bro, because like Marcel is surviving for a bit too long in these fights. I think that they're trying to fight fire with fire, right? Instead of having safety measures, they want to make sure that they can hit blows of their own. It's a risky strat by all means.
Oh no, this is risky too.
No, shortcut spent. 10 seconds on the clock for the Lord. Kenzie now all alone.
Oh,
3 members on him. Kenzie off the board. BTR now stands with 5 with the Lord now spawning in the land of dawn. No Kenzie.
That is massive, man. They still have burst damage, especially from the Eudora at this point in the game, but it's not enough to threaten dives in the backline. BIGETRON get a Lord for free. A Lord that they desperately required.
Yeah, and mind you, this is not a composition that is built to defend or like have a solid high ground to defend this kind of sieges from BTR. To be fair, BTR siege is also pretty bad.
Audi not spotted.
This is a mid-off between these two.
Oh, they see him.
They see him.
Gets out though. Fortunately for him, that was a bit scary. But yes, this team isn't meant to siege, right? It's meant to just barrel through and dive. If they are at a base defense scenario and an abyssal arrow lands on the right target.
Oh no, like that?
Yeah,
maybe.
On Marcel though.
Oh no.
Yep, the arrow doesn't land this time. Audi finds a shortcut. A man off the board, ladies and gentlemen. BTR, only 4 members on the offense here, plus the Lord. Let's see if they can take a turret, at least a base turret, top or bot. But I think the call is just to be patient. Without Amon, it's gonna be tricky.
Uh-oh.
Shortcut, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the burst damage. Oh, Geek Fam throwing bodies, and now is caught. That's going to be Shogun. Finn pops the winner crown, but will be taken down. Geek Fam, they completely have taken over, but they got minions to take care of.
Yeah, I think the solid turret hit to the top lane is kind of worth it for BTR. A lot of it, actually. And the cycle just works out for BTR. They can die as many times as they want to.
Man, this is like a bit scary, man. Now is the point where you start wondering if there's going to be a backdoor angle for BIGETRON. Audi?
Whoa!
Shogun is welcome with the flicker under the turret. Crazy play from Shogun, but now here comes the follow-up damage. A boy from a flank angle. Amon now looking for an attempt of an angle. Doesn't find it. They back away. Both teams now waiting on the spells, I believe. The purple buff will fall for a boy. The mid turret, tier 1 of BTR, gone.
It's a bit unfair. BTR has 2 more turrets than Geek Fam, but somehow in terms of the long lanes, it is completely equal. But we have a fact for you guys. We noticed by GoPay in Season 17, Niall and Kyrie ranked first in total objective steals with 25 combined Lord and total steals. Now, I don't know what qualifies as a steal here.
Well, what Niall just did.
Yeah, but like, there has to be
When
like,
I think-
an objective parameter, right?
Yeah, I think when the members of your opponent has more control, and then you
Yeah, but how you judge the control, God.
Well, if they're the ones trying to take it,
your body,
right?
you know.
I think.
How about a 50-50? Is that a steal? No.
I don't.
I don't think that
I
counts
think
as a steal.
It might count actually. I'm not sure.
Oh man,
It's
look
just
at
a
Marcel's item, bro. He's starving right now.
I think that's from swapping.
Might be the case.
Oh boy. Again, at this
On?
point in time, it's gonna be really, really important for this Lord to fall into the right hands. And again, GEEK always has advantage in these situations. The fact that BIGETRON has lasted this long is already impressive.
Wow. No flicker for Ramon, 60 seconds. That's a big resource unavailable for the Cho.
By the way, the last series in the playoffs that GEEK Fam won was through a backdoor chip play.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's gonna happen right now, but Lord's half health.
Lord is how.
They're forcing the
Only
issue.
Marcel has shown on the map.
They wanna go for Moreno. Oh, did you see? Look at that. He has flicker too.
Yeah, the reset, BTR. Well, not a full reset, folks. 30,000
They have to gamble BTR. The lane is pretty bad for them. No?
Yeah, the lane was pushed by Audi.
Bottom lane is pushing, definitely.
So far, trigger's not pulled just yet. This might be the case.
Marcel sniffing out
Oh
the
my
danger. BTR as well. Here
Oh,
comes
I don't
the
know about
conceal
this.
from the back.
Oh, they saw him.
Yeah, that's the awareness. They know now where.
Oh, they cannot reset?
Yeah, the reset is. Oh! Marcel! Steals after steals in this game. And now that's going to be BIGETRON lousing, hoping members of GEEK Fam falling. That's going to be immortality from Audi taken down. Amon with the knockup, not enough damage. Niall, though, finding one. A boy loses immortality.
Moreno.
That's the stun. Moreno! Off the board due to Kenzie. Now, here comes the fight. The Lord is marching top lane. All immortalities popped and a boy taken down. Niall now providing the damage. And Azara and Marcel now looking for bodies. Only 3 members left standing for BTR.
Dude, I'm sorry, but why? What would you chase? Oh, maybe that.
Marcel now very strong with the Evolved Lord now marching top. Finn and Niall, can they do it?
3v2, this should not be enough for BTR. We might be looking at game number 3 right now. Marcel, Nazara, and Kenziski, they have enough to burst on the base.
Yep, now about the win of nature now with the Lord already touching practically the base. Kenzie taken very low. Oh my goodness, the minion spawn in the right timing. 7 seconds on Moreno, but ladies and gentlemen, the Geeks, they will not back down.